Thanks for joining us. My name is Nicole,
My name is Richard,
and we are job locators and developers in the Student Employment Office.
here at Delaware County Community College.
Part of our role is to help students get in touch with employers to look for job opportunities, both in internships and work-study positions.
Our office handles everything from work study to internships to mock interviews.
You're able to get resume help, also review job search strategies in our office. In addition to that, we have an online job board where you can post your resume and get in touch with employers trying to recruit from Delaware County Community College.
Speaking of mock interviews, Nicole, we do have two we're going to look at today, which is Casey and Yesenia. Let's take a look. Stay tuned.
Hello. Hi. My name is Yesenia Diaz. I have an appointment at 11:30.
Are you here for the work study assistant interview?
Yes.
Nice. Wow, you're actually 15 minutes early.
I left the house early. I didn't want it to be late.
That's awesome. You can have a seat over here and I'll see if they're ready to take you in the back.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Yesenia Diaz.
Very nice
How
to
you
meet
doing?
you.
Nice to meet you
Richard,
too.
nice to meet you.
My name's Nicole. Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
So happy you came for an interview for the work-study senior assistant position at the Student Employment Office. So me and Richard are going to ask you a few questions today.
Okay.
But first off, we'd just like to ask you to tell us about yourself.
Well, this is my last semester here at Delaware County Community College.
Okay.
Next semester, I will be transferred to Westchester. But before I do that, I would like to get some more experience. The last semester, I worked at the first year experience office,
Okay.
which gave me a few more experience and skills working with the students in their first year of college. I was able to help them navigate the research and pretty much get them familiar with the college.
Okay.
And I believe that this position will help me to get more experience and get more knowledge about the college and how to work with other people.
Very good. I love it. Great.
Amazing. Oh, do you have your resume on
Yes,
you?
I do.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Wow.
What?
Looks like you have a lot of experience.
Yeah, a lot of experience.
Interesting. Very good.
That's a lot of turns.
Well, thank you for bringing that in for us. Well, Richard, would you like to start off with the next question?
So, Yesenia, you want to tell us about your last employment experience?
Well, besides working at the first year experience office, I also work at the fast restaurant near my house.
Okay.
Where I really didn't feel like they appreciate me. I feel like my boss was always like bossing me around, like she was always on the back, not really doing her job.
Oh, wow.
And I believe that I was doing actually a better job than her, and she
Oh.
really never appreciated that.
Okay.
So I feel like I should move to a better place where people appreciate my hard work.
So, you're saying that the best option is to move on when you're not appreciated? Or you feel like you're doing better than the boss?
Well, technically I was, because
Oh.
I was doing what she was supposed to do, and she was taking the credit for it.
Okay.
It sounds like it could be a difficult kind of experience and job to navigate.
But wouldn't you agree that if your employer doesn't appreciate you, you should look for better opportunities?
Everyone has their own.
Opinions and ways to
And
go about
ideas.
things like that. But, alright.
So why do you think you're the person for this work-study senior assistant position in the Student Employment Office?
I'm looking for more experience. I like to work with the students and other people. When I transfer to Westchester, I want to be able to have that background behind me because I'm going for management, and I feel like working in an office where I can be able to help other people going through different processes and different backgrounds can help me a lot to know how to work in this type of environment.
Okay. So Westchester, you said, huh?
Yes,
That's very interesting. That's my alma mater.
I'm so excited to go there next semester.
Well, thank you so much for coming with us and answering our questions and tying in your employment experience at Delaware County. It's been really interesting to hear about your experience here, and we really appreciate you taking the time to meet with us. Do you have any questions for us at this time after we've gone through and asked you questions?
No?
Nothing at all? Sure.
Not one question?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, it was very nice meeting you.
Hey, you have a great day.
Bye.
Goodbye. So welcome back. We just seen Yesenia's interview and saw some do's and don'ts during her interview process. Me and Nicole and I are going to go over a few of those. So, first off, she did arrive on time, actually 20 minutes before. It is our rule of thumb to arrive 15 to 20 minutes before your interview time. She also dressed professionally. You see she had a blazer on. She also had multiple copies of her resume, one for herself and one for us to review as well. She did study for the position and understand the company culture, which is very important. She also made great eye contact with Nicole and I while at the interview. It showed a confidence in herself. Lastly, she had a friendly demeanor. She showed she would be a great employee or asset to our team.
Yesenia had a lot of great strengths, but everyone has their flaws and ways that they can work on becoming better. So some things that Yesenia could work on was making her resume a little shorter. It seemed to be a little too long. I think it was about 3-4 pages. It's important to contain the resumes to 1 to 2 pages. In addition to that, she also badmouths her previous employer. It's important to put a positive spin on any negative question you may have. This shows the employer that you're a positive person and will add positivity to the work environment. In addition to badmouthing her employer, she also didn't have any questions to follow up with after the interview. It got a little awkward at the end. It's important to have 2 to 3 questions prepared for the employer, and you can even have them on hand written out for you in order to ask them when the time comes for questions.
Hey, here for the work study assistant?
Yeah, at 12?
It's 12:20. Okay, have a seat over there and I will see if they can take you in the back.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, your 12 o'clock is here. I know it's 12:20. Okay, I'll send her back. Thank you.
All right, crack on.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Richard, nice to meet you.
Nicole, nice to meet you. Have a seat. Do you have your resume on you?
Oh, yes.
Are you okay, there it is.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Supposed to have you in here around 12. Ran into a little bit of traffic.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
It's understandable. I understand. It's fine.
It happens. Thank you.
That's your resume?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for coming to interview for this work study position in the
problem.
Student Employment Office.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So first, we're going to go through a series of questions, and I was just wondering if you could start off and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Casey. I have 4 brothers. I love cats. I have 3 cats. I like going to the beach. I'm a Gemini. My birthday's June 19th. Yeah, that's a little about me.
Wow. So
All right.
I guess you never got to bring cupcakes to school, huh?
No.
That's a bummer. But
Yeah.
I do love summer birthdays. I'm sure you had the best birthday parties.
Okay, so, Casey, we would like you to actually describe your last employment experience for us.
Well, I used to be a tutor in the Learning Commons. It was really great. My boss was really flexible with the schedule, and it was a great way to learn how to collaborate with other people, because like if you had a student who had a question that you didn't know how to answer, you'd have to turn to someone else and work to find out a solution to the problem. And it was really a great learning experience.
Yeah, that's a great skill. Problem solving, collaborating with the office. That's awesome.
Sure.
So why are you a good fit for this work study position?
Well, I'm not too sure I'm a perfect fit, but I saw that you were hiring and needed a job, needed
That's the
money.
first step, huh?
So figured why not? It's on campus, it'd be close by.
Convenient?
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess we can close our interview. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I was actually wondering, what type of skills would you be looking for in this specific job?
That's a great question. In this position, we definitely need a student worker who enjoys multitasking. A lot of times you're dealing with students and employers coming in and out of the office, or also helping out your colleagues in the office and doing lots of different tasks. So being able to jump from one task to the next and back to it is very important.
Okay. And could you describe the work environment in your office?
Everybody's very helpful. I've been here for a year and a half now. Since I've been here, everybody's been very helpful. Nicole and I work together a lot as job developers already. And people that work in work study and internships are very helpful as well.
Okay.
It's a very helpful and supportive environment, yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you.
out.
Thank you for
All right.
having me.
Have a good one. Goodbye.
Thanks.
Welcome back, folks. So, we just reviewed Casey's interview. Now, we see she did very good in some spots, and some spots she can really work on. So, as before, we did with the Cindy's, we're going to review what she did right and what she did wrong. So, first, Casey did bring a notepad to write and take notes while she was doing the interview. You always want to show your employer or possible employer that you're very interested in the job. So taking these notes could be helpful. She also wrote a resume that was the correct length. Casey also was able to connect her previous job experiences to the possible experience working in our office. A very important point here, she did not badmouth her boss. She was able to connect positive aspects of that previous job to opportunities she can have in the future. And lastly, she didn't simply close the interview out by saying nothing. She had follow-up questions that she wrote down in her notepad that she brought in the beginning of the interview. It's always very helpful.
So similar to Yesenia, Casey also has some things that she could work on. For instance, she showed up late. As we said earlier, it's important to be 15 to 20 minutes early. In addition to that, when the interviewer asked Casey about who she was and to tell a little bit about herself, she seemed to rant about her personal life. It's important to have a professional pitch and not include your personal life in that answer. Casey also didn't dress professionally. It's important to dress modestly and dress for the job. When Casey was asked why she applied for the job, she really had no solid answer to why she wanted the job other than she needed money. It's important to have a solid answer that connects to your values and what makes you want to apply for this position.
So, how do you think you did?
Well, I think they did okay. I mean, I was here on time. I tried to dress formally. I talked to them about my skills, my past experience. I also brought like two resumes, one for me and one from them. How about you?
I think I smashed it.
Why?
I was a little late and my resume was crumpled, but I think it went pretty well.
But if you got experience, your references, maybe that can help.
So folks, hopefully some of these tips and tricks help you along your employment journey. And always remember, always here to help.
We're in room 1305 on the Marple campus in the Student Employment Office. So make sure you stop by if you need any help with any of your employment needs.
Have a great day.